Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Crystal City. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch the previous episodes get caught up. And we were right in the apartment. Funny, looks like a penthouse for the rich. I looked around and was blown away. While we were walking hand by hand, I somehow did not pay much attention. It got dark pretty fast and now neighboring apartments were lighting up. The building really was transparent, no mistake. Saw everything in the apartments where the lights were already on. People were having dinner, working out, having a conversation. Some people were kissing, and all this was happening in full view of neighbors. Really? So, what? Oh, okay. Some people were barely dressed. Are they all exhibitionists? How can you live in a house with transparent walls? Without letting go of Linda, my palm pulled me inside. Right at that moment, I realized that it's been a while since I visited bathroom. Lynn, where's the toilet? The girl stared at me as if I were a fresh ghost. I really need to use it. Please tell me. You don't remember anything for real? Yes? We'll discuss it when I finish my business, okay? My wife? Oh, I'm getting used to this. Pointing at the only opaque booth. Should have figured it myself. I rushed to the booth. In a few minutes, I came out in a much more calm and respectful manner. Good that I'm not a savage and quickly figured out the local home automation, but the musical accompaniment made me laugh. No, I was not surprised when after landing the music started playing. It is a regular Japanese toilet. Been there, done that. I mean, not been there, but... Anyway, music is not such a laughable thing, but the melody changed. When I was making an effort, there was a crescendo growing and the melody became tense. Man, that's so funny. Like, if a toilet really knew, like, the intensity, you're gonna just, push out a big load and then, like, the music just changes and intensifies it. Oh my gosh. Everyone would just know what's going on. Like, you're just like, dun 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 dun. Like, oh my gosh, what are you doing in there? It must be big. That'd be so funny. I was cracking up with laughter. Did it happen to you to do your things in the toilet and laugh till you almost faint? What a weird experience. Even the music automation was confused and choked. So I came back to the transparent part of the apartment with my eyes tearing. Have you cried there? No, I laughed. Lynn's cheek twitched. Never mind, I just forgot what a hilarious toilet we have. Lynn did not say anything but moved away a bit and looked at me squinting as if she was thinking to run away. I see, there is now a stranger in her home who looks like her husband, who cannot even pee without being weird, who would like to live with an unpredictable whack. I wiped my wet hands on my pants. I found no towels, no dryer in the bathroom. There was only a sink. So what are we having for dinner? Whatever you like. We still have a premium at the synthesizer. Besides, I may remain silent. Even with all the crazy stuff I do, I still can look like an alien. But my stomach growled. I had to do something. Honey, will you cook something to your liking, please? My wife walked towards the kitchen, constantly looking back at me. I saw her blinking. It was clear that she opened the terminal menu. Which one? My terminal is broken. I cannot see anything. Shoot yourself, will you? This confession has finally got across her and brought tears to her eyes. She made a step towards me and touched my cheek. Oh my poor thing, how comes? I don't remember. Lynn sobbed. Well, I did not expect this woman to make this whole place dump out of the blue. Especially considering that she was feeling pity for me. It was such a genuine compassion. As if I lost my legs or I got blind, for example. As if I were disabled now and needed to be pitied by default. In a moment, Lynn seemed to come to her senses. She strained, made an imperturbable face, and stalked into the dining room. She sat at the table and focused on blinking. I walked over and sat down next to her. Near the dining table was a microwave oven with matte, almost opaque door. Light flashed in a small slit. Something inside hissed. A synthesizer, you say? Does it mean that I was going to get food printed in that 3D printer, aka microwave oven? I opened the oven door and took out 2 plates with garnished meat. Were the plates synthesized together with the food? It did not smell like burning plastic though. The meat was steamy and smelled so delicious that my stomach started singing. Well, it's been a while since I visited not only the bathroom but the dining room as well. From the table I grabbed a knife that looked like a Turkish yatagan. A 6-foot fork, a 6-foot fork, a 6-tooth fork, and started eating. In a few seconds, I sat back and hardly managed to control a satisfied burp. Lin may be my wife, but it is not a reason to be a pig. And Linda hardly ate anything. After eating a couple of pieces of meat and some kind of salad, she threw the rest of the food away together with the dishes. So selfish of her. You could give the meat to the cat, but it went to the trash at once. By the way, I am allergic to cats. I am, but local me may be quite immune to the cat hair on his pants and pillows. I always wanted to have a cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Lin stared at me with questions in her eyes. I must have a cat, I feel it. I heard soft steps in the corridor and then a nice fluffy pet jumped on my knees. She started purring like a tractor and rubbing against my hands and chin. What's her name? For starters, it's a he, and it is yours. You should have known. My wife immediately realized that she blurted out too much concerning my amnesia, so she decided to make a good face at a bad game. Pet the cat. This is a great way to lower your blood pressure without medication. As I remember, the cat purred even louder. I will call you Tractor. Oh, look at Tractor! Tractor nodded. I froze. What was that? Am I seeing things? Do you understand me? Tractor nodded again and got up on his paws to poke his head against my palm over him. Here we come. Then looked at me with her head slightly tilted, as if she was waiting for more surprises to come. Like, what the hell is this weirdo? How this weirdo will do as well. I was petting the cat. Then, listen, I have no idea who I was before yesterday, so please try not to be surprised, whatever I do or say. Then nodded. Well, that's good. Just make sure I don't drink from the toilet and don't tear cushions with my teeth. The wife's eyes widened and I had to calm her down. That was a joke. Yes, I didn't spend a lot of time with other people. I trained my sense of humor without saying them out loud, so I couldn't check how people would react. Being serious, may I ask you a question? I hesitated. The girl took my hand and squeezed it reassuringly. This gesture reminded me of Gorda. When she seemed to be a normal human being for a moment. Then tell me, is Tractor a living creature or is he artificial? Didn't manage to surprise her. She was ready to hear. I don't know what, but definitely not a cat question. It was like I said that we need to talk and then asked her whether there exist women with 3 boobs. Interesting question, I must admit. It will probably be the next one. Are you kidding? Not now, I had no idea what my name was, and do you really think that I became such a humorist all of a sudden? No, but let's avoid the thought that bumping my head added or took away a half kilo of weird sense of humor, shall we? Seriously, strangely, it's exactly how it seems. Okay then, I will be serious and patient as well. Go ahead and ask anything. I already did about the cat. That's a standard pet. When the host is a child, the pet is programmed to enhance a kid's social skills. Oh. Kids get used to taking care about somebody and learn about taking care of somebody else's needs. They become friends. Then the mechanism fulfills more of decorating purposes, or it even deactivates if not paid attention to. I paid no attention to you? I'm so sorry, pal. I whispered it to Tractor and he started purring as if he wanted to wake up the neighbors. But you were way too attached to it. Your pet had never turned off the kid's program. You were even prescribed to have a wife for therapeutical purposes. What? I was prescribed a wife? Tractor looked at me with displeasure. Stop petting him again. I froze with a stupid impression and a hand above the cat. I am curious why the fact of traveling to another universe was less of a surprise than that. Wait a moment, Lin. So you were prescribed to me by a doctor? Well, yes. Why? I just imagine how I come to the pharmacy with my prescription and walk around choosing my wife. Lin giggled, but as it turned out, we were laughing at the same thing. But who would let you choose for yourself? You're a patient, not a doctor. Seems they have something in common with the third world countries. You have a wife picked without your say. But here it is made not by parents, but by a kind doctor in order to treat you from your childish affection towards your favorite toy. Yes, getting married really is a great way to mature, and you get to know your wife right at your wedding day. And you are not against it? Why should I? The doctor knows better what I need. What you need? I need, you need, we need. I had my own problems. Excessive romanticizing of marriage. In short, I had read too many romance novels. I needed to come down to earth, so I was chosen not to have not the most romantic husband. Oh, that's... Thanks. Lin smiled, but her smile was a little bit sad. She looked away, and I felt ashamed for killing excessive romance in this girl because of some weird prescription of local doctors. That's not me, that's my doppelganger, the owner of this body. We only look alike. We are different on the inside, or are we not? Did it work well? Did you, got better? Lin was staring at her knees. Those are very nice knees, no doubt. but I don't really she was paying any attention to them now. It seems it worked out well, judging by the way you met me before, and what now? We were about to get divorced. We even got all the docs from our doctors, but then you gone, and now, well, not a tractor who is sleeping in my lap. I wonder if it is an imitation to make him look authentic to living being, or is he just tired of already forgotten impressions of happiness, of caress, of human palm warmth? You came back to your initial state. The divorce may be rescheduled now. Here it goes. I interfere with our divorce now. Lin must be fed up with my family life with no romance and love, or just of living together. Tractor purred louder when I picked him up in my arms. Then I took him to the corridor. There I found a niche with a basket and a cushion. Apparently that's where he was waiting for me for the last year, being just a decoration. There I turned him on. I put him to his place. He opened his eyes and looked at me very sadly. He must have understood everything. Damn it, what clever tech they have here. They are smarter than people. Sorry, Tractor Eye. I will come back someday when it is allowed. When our friendship is not way of someone. Is it okay? Sleep now and have sweet dreams. Dad closed his eyes and froze. He stopped to imitate breathing. Turned into a toy. Dead and heartless. A decoration. When I came back to Lin, she stared at me as usual. She understood everything completely. Such a clever guy. I sat down next to my wife, took her hand, and remained silent for some time. I'm sorry. I don't remember how I made a pragmatic woman out of that exciting girl you probably were before. Probably it was needed, but I'm not sure. But I am asking you to forgive me for that. Aki, it's not your fault. I would be disappointed by love match marriage, and this way the process was under control. Okay. I'm gonna end the episode here. Things are getting weird. Apparently, Lin girl is prescribed to us here. Prescribed marriage? I'm very confused. And then that was a robot. AI kitty cat. Things are getting weird. But I'm enjoying it. Oh man. So I'm gonna end the episode here, everybody. We met our lovely robot kitty and found out that this was a prescription marriage. Which that one's weird. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!